Mary's story, Keeping a Cupcake Promise. When I've earned my Mary Petal, I will know how to be responsible for what I say and do, just like Mary the Marigold. To earn your Mary Petal, do these 3 things. Number 1, enjoy Mary's story, then talk about it. Number 2, with your Daisy friends, act out different ways to be responsible during the day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Number 3, practice being responsible for what you say and do. Mary's story, Keeping a Cupcake Promise. Mary looked at the sign she had just finished making and smiled. It said, Petal Elementary School Bake Sale. I can't wait for the bake sale tomorrow, she told her friend Tula. I'm going to decorate cupcakes. That sounds yummy, Tula said. First, Mary needed to get icing and sprinkles. She asked her friend Lupe to take her to the bakery in Lupe's power-pedaled car. As soon as Mary got into the car, she put on her seatbelt. She had promised Lupe she would do this every time they went for a ride. Thanks for doing that, Lupe said. I want everyone who rides in my car to stay safe. Now let's use flour power to make this car go. Hi, Mary, the baker said. I have some sprinkles and frosting for you. Thank you for giving us supplies for our bake sale, Mary said. I promise to wash the containers and bring them back tomorrow. The baker beamed. I know you will. You always keep your promises, Mary. Okay, let's go back to the flower garden. I have some decorating to do, Mary told Lupe. Back in the flower garden, Mary spread icing on a cupcake. Then she scattered bright sprinkles on it. The cupcake looked delicious. Mary decorated another cupcake, then another. She was doing a good job, but she still had lots to do. She had just started on another cupcake when she heard an ice cream truck pass by, playing cheerful music. A few of Mary's cousins ran by, headed for the street. Hey, Mary, her cousin Mabel said. We're going to get ice cream. Why don't you come with us? Mary shook her head. I'd really like to, she said, but I promised that I would finish these cupcakes for the bake sale tomorrow. Okay, her cousin said. We'll see you later. Mary watched as her cousins, laughing and joking, ran out of sight. As she iced another cupcake, she could hear them calling out the ice cream treats they wanted. I'd like an ice cream sandwich, please, one said. I want a scoop of chocolate, another cousin said. Can I have green sherbet? The third cousin asked. It's my favorite color. I really want to get some ice cream too, Mary thought. I could always finish the cupcakes later. Then Mary looked at all the cupcakes still waiting to be decorated. I can get ice cream anytime, she thought. Right now, I need to finish what I said I'd do. Then all the cupcakes were decorated. Mary cleaned the picnic table, threw away the trash, and washed the empty containers to give back to the baker. She smiled as she looked at what she had done. It felt good to leave the picnic table tidy and to know that her cupcakes would help her school. Just then, Mabel ran over. Those cupcakes look great, she said. We're all going to jump rope now. Can you come play too? Sure, Mary said. Then she ran off to join her cousins, happy to have kept her promise. Talk about Mary's story. Number 1. When did Mary show that she was responsible for what she says and does? How do you think she felt when she couldn't get ice cream with her cousins? How do you think she felt when she finished decorating the cupcakes? When have you shown that you're responsible for what you say and do, and how did it make you feel? Number 2, with your Daisy friends, act out different ways to be responsible during the day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Have fun putting on skits for yourself, other friends, or your family. Number 3, Practice being responsible for what you say and do. There are lots of ways to act like Mary. Try it out by doing one of these activities. Think of a few ways you can show every day that you're responsible for what you say and do. This might mean promising to put your toys away, or make your bed, and then doing it. Or, the next time you attend a Daisy meeting, ask your adult volunteer if you and your Daisy friends can do something to help. Maybe you can put out paper and crayons, clean up after snack time, or push chairs under the table when the meeting is over. You'll be a responsible Daisy, and you'll also be working as part of a team. Or, Mary also showed how responsible she was by cleaning up the picnic table and leaving everything the way that she found it. Think of ways you can show your teacher how responsible you are. Maybe by keeping track of your belongings, throwing away your trash after you've finished lunch, or picking up trash that others have left behind. Congratulations! You've earned your Mary Petal. Now when you say the Girl Scout Law, you'll know exactly what that line means. Wear your petal on your tunic or vest to remind you to always be responsible for what you say and do. Gather together with your Daisy friends to say the law up to Mary's line. Now you know 5 lines of the law. Keep adding the lines as you earn more petals. The Girl Scout Law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do.